these guys, buddies.
Good, yeah. Don't follow them. Do not follow them. I can't get off that fucking stupid crane.
Rogue agent.
Nice fire. Nice fire. Last can. I wrecked you is mine. I ain't even gonna put it on yet though. We're getting a manhunt.
Too much fucking fire, bro. Too much fire.
Manhunt initiated.
Are you
get out?
serious?
Rogue agent eliminated.
It's all fire, dude.
Helo on the way. Extraction called. Detecting high threat enemy patrol. Contaminated gear detected. Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles. Helo almost at extraction zone. Manhunt status removed. Rogue status removed. Now detecting contaminated gear. Vehicles on site. A shield agent has claimed the dark zone drop. Contaminated gear detected.
So here we go with another Triple T fucking exclusive, man. So you heard what my boy said. Oh, the fire. It's all fire. It's all bad. It's terrible. Oh my God, what did we do? What did we do? Well, let's talk about this build, man. Let's talk about it, man. You just seen it um, up close and personal. Um, this thing's a problem, man. Um, got several different status builds, um, including Dom's barbecue chicken. Um, this here, this is another variant of the barbecue chicken. You understand? Um, we're gonna put another seasoning, of some sort. How about that jerk? How about that jerk chicken, huh? Fuego. So check it out. Let's get into this build, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Sorry that the music is a little loud. Let me cut this down. That is super loud. Super duper duper loud. Before we get into this build, man, I want to say thanks for all the support and the love that I've been receiving. Um, Last, I don't know, 4 or 5 vids have done very well. A lot of requests in the DMs as far as, you know what I'm saying, different builds, build diversities. I've even got, certain builds that have been called out for me to cover and demonstrate on. So, we're definitely going to get into this build. Um, I may have a few other things that I may do between tonight and tomorrow. I'm going to see kind of how things go and then just get into what we need to get into type shit. Let's go. So, what is our build? What are we rocking? What is it? What is it? What is it? All right. Let's check out the weapons. Really, is insignificant. This carbine 7. I actually swapped this out with a number of different weapons. This military G36 is intended for this build. It's triple god roll, damage to armor, and perpetuation. This is huge when it comes to status builds. If you guys know, perpetuation is going to increase that stat 50%. Okay, so it's kind of like having um, the ongoing backpack, which also gives you 50% status. Anyway, up, sidearm, busy bee, of course, man. You know what I'm saying? You see her, she's at a 14. God roll, beautiful. All right. First piece of the build, let's talk about it. Wyvern, everything, God roll, skill damage status. Why repair skills is on here? Honestly, I didn't even know that was on there. That should definitely not be repair skills. So guys, don't bust me up in the comments, or if you see me talk shit like, Dom, what were you doing with repair skills? Hey, bro, give me a break. This is my second agent, George, by the way. Um, so I do move around certain pieces. Maybe I had this repair skills on this mask for whatever reason. I don't know. Okay, I'm copping a plea though. Do not obliterate me in the comments. Excuse me. All right, let's go. Second piece of gear. Um, Wyvern chest. God rolled, of course. It's at 11% armor with glass cannon. I know you're probably like, well, why you can get it to 11? It's probably all I'm gonna get it to is 11. All right. So you see it, glass cannon, everything else. God roll. Let's go. This build actually has the Imperial Dynasty holster, a holster that I really didn't implement in my other variants of my barbecue chicken, which is just basically my status builds. Um, so it was kind of cool that I was able to incorporate the Imperial Dynasty, which is huge. If you guys don't know, the Imperial Dynasty has a talent called Dragon's Glare, which is while in combat, it applies burn to enemies within 20 meters of where you're at, and this can be set every 35 seconds. So, in a fight, kind of similar to, what you guys just witnessed, you saw that, there were guys that was getting hit with the Dragon's Glare. There were guys who were getting hit with the status. Usually, it's only one, um, but there's whoever's closest to you is usually going to get hit with that first. And with me having status and tier 6 on everything, you can only imagine. So again, Imperial Dynasty is amazing for status builds. I highly recommend it. I know a lot of people are turned off because it has a hazard protection for the second attribute. Excuse me, gotta get myself some water. Um, But nevertheless, man, it's still worth it. You get the skill tier, you got the status. You miss out on the skill damage, but it is what it is. This thing is nice. Dragon's Glare. Yeah. All right, our fourth piece of gear, man. All right, we're rocking Golem. Okay, with Creeping Death. Triple God Roll. Now, this piece does have an armor core. I could roll this to a skill tier, but as you can already see, I'm already at 6. And I believe the next tier does not apply for PvP. So it doesn't make sense to put an extra skill tier in something that's not going to apply to the Dark Zone. Okay, so that's why that's the way it is. That's why the armor core has not been touched. It is what it is. Okay, next piece of gear. One of my favorite pieces of gear. Probably all you agents for that matter, man. Contractors, whether you got a red, blue, or now what I've been seeing as well in a lot of cases is people are also rolling yellows. Yes, they are rolling yellows on their contractor gloves. This gives us a +1 skill tier. Um, we also have damage to armor, which applies for skills as well. And its bottom attribute is status effects. Okay, let's keep it moving. Sixth and last final piece of gear is our Fox's Prayers with status effects on the bottom. You see 8% damage to targets out of cover. Standard for all Fox Prayers, 11% armor. Okay, so you see this build is a little different than the traditional barbecue chicken builds. I've got several, but I really wanted to get this out, and yeah, a lot of my builds have been like armor, red and blue builds, armor, weapon damage. I haven't really shared a lot of my yellows, my skill builds with you guys, and the amount of love and support that I've been getting, um, it's been amazing. So sub it up if you haven't, man. A lot of you guys, 80 to 90% of my viewers are not subbed. What are you guys waiting for? The content is here. It's authentic. Not only am I giving you guys A1 classic meta builds that I share with my community, but I'm sharing it with you guys now as well. You know, hoping that I'll get some support and love, moving forward. Okay. So this is the build that you just saw, you know, when you heard my man make the comment, oh, fire, it's all fire. Yes, yes, this is what they felt. Fire, fire, fire everywhere, man. It's just tough. Let's take a look at the stats, man. Crit chance, crit damage, headshot damage. All these stats really mean nothing, man. This build, it's not really designed to put out any type of weapon damage, man. It's not what it's here for. Have I killed people while having, these guns equipped? Of course. If you're burning up and you're trying to hip fire me before you go down, yeah, I'll pull out my G36 or Carbine 7 and, you know, melt your shit. But at the end of the day, man, sorry about this. I gotta skip this. At the end of the day, the weapon stats are really irrelevant. They're nothing, you know. I don't even think I got mods on my Carbine 7. This build's really not designed to, again, do any type of weapon damage. But let's take a look at these skills, man. I mean, everything else is gonna be pretty much standard, for the most part. Um, so you see, Sticky Bomb skill tier 6. Skill haste is at 10%. You see the cooldowns at 28.7. Damage is 1.7. PvP 375. That is retarded. These are just numbers without any procs. There's no procs. There's no creeping death. There's no perpetuation. There's none of this stuff going on. And these are the numbers that you see. You know what I mean? Just crazy, crazy numbers, man. Here's my Chem Launcher skill tier. Again, 10% skill haze, 27.3 for the cooldown. Cloud radius is at 3.90. Cloud duration 24. Damage is 726,269. 726,269 is the damage. That's retarded, man. Okay, mind you, I get 8 of these canisters, by the way. Burn damage 305,797. 305,797 for the burn damage. Come on, gang, give it to me. Burn duration is 11.5 seconds. It's retarded, man. PvP damage over a quarter mil. We're sitting at 290,000. Excuse me. PvP burn damage just under 50k. 48,927. Hot damn it. Alright, so that's where we're at, man, with the skills, okay? That's where we're at. Again, this build slaps, man. It does work. You've seen it in action. Again, man, let me know what you guys think about Dom's Jerk Chicken. Let me know if you're feeling it. Let me know if you got something similar, what you'd like to see different. Again, just mixing and matching certain pieces, changing certain cores, using different talents, utilizing different specializations is what it's all about, man. You know, I really like to build. I enjoy it. It's part of the game. Um, so all my builders out there that, you know, like to get out there and get their hands dirty, get in the lab, you know, get their Dr. Frankenstein on. You know, we certainly encourage you to do so, and we support you at the end of the day, man. Hope you guys support me. Again, 80 to 90% of you guys are not sub. What are you waiting for? Sub it up, man. Triple T on top, man. Boing. I look forward to seeing you guys soon.